Hello and welcome to your app discovery video. In the short video, we're going to go through a few key elements of the app to make you feel at home and to discover the resources and functionality of the app. This here is your hub screen. This is your first introductory screen that you'll see when you open the app. Here there'll be notifications where you can check in, see a new program that's been assigned. You can start a workout, log nutrition, and much more. Here you'll also find your schedule. You can tap into this by just simply clicking the today's schedule, and in there you'll find any book sessions that you have booked. We can come back and underneath there are your habits. If there's something you want to give a go at, you can just press the icon on the left hand side. It gives you a little bit of information about that particular habit, and when you go back and hit the close button, once you've completed the habit, you can press the plus button on the other side and it marks it as complete. And if we move on from there, we can scroll back up to the top. You can tap start a workout. You can pick a workout by selecting a workout, and in there are all the workouts that have been assigned to you. However, if you press the grouped button at the top there, it puts them all into a nice steady category. So if you're here to help improve your mobility, or you want to have a go at an active break, you can do that right here. So for example, I can tap active break. I can select an active break and I can tap the details there, and it gives me all the details I need for that active break. And we simply tap the tap here button and it will play back the active break there.
Hello and welcome to
We can go backwards. And for example, we can go to the mobility series. We can tap hip mobility if there's something you want to focus on. And then we can simply tap here and it will show you the exercise there in full. You can always select the details there as well, and it gives a little bit more information about these mobility exercises for you. Okay, heading back to the main hub, we can select nutrition at the bottom there. And in here, you can log nutrition by simply pressing log nutrition. You can set up your MyFitnessPal account if you wish, or you can check the box where it says custom nutrition plan and hit the next button. And in there, you simply add food or drink by selecting the add food or drink button. And in there, you can search for an item in the vast vocabulary and library that is here, or you can tap the little scan button there on the side and you can scan anything that you wish. Moving on, if we tap the menu button in the bottom right hand corner, it will give you access to anywhere in the app that you want to be. We've been through workouts, nutrition. You can tap check-in and it will give you option to complete your check-in for the week. Your program is there if you've been assigned one. And of course there's financials as well. If we tap the financials button, at the top there we've got packages, we've got sessions, and we've got credits. The credit section is really important. It will give you the number of credits that you have remaining, how many have been added, and also when you redeem them as well. So if you're unsure of where you're at, this is the place to be to find out how many credits you have remaining for the month. We can tap back. Scrolling down, we can tap Marketplace, and in here you will find all of your packages. If you're on a monthly rolling, you won't need to worry about being in here too much. Other than the credit packages here, you can hit view all, and in here, if you want to purchase additional sessions, you can do so quite simply by tapping view details and making the purchase there. You will automatically be assigned credits, which you can then use to book your sessions. To do so, we can tap the menu button again, and we go back to the list where we find our calendar. In the calendar, you can press the green button in the corner there and select Jonathan Sparks, the trainer calendar. And that's going to bring up all of the available slots and appointments we have available. Where it says a space available, 0 of 1, this means that booking has been taken. You can always add yourself to the waiting list if you like. But for example, 10th of October, 3 o'clock, we can tap in here. It gives you a short, brief description and information that you might need for the session. It's saying here that I don't have enough credits in this particular account, but in your account, if you have credits available, it will ask you it will simply say book session, so you can simply hit the book session button and you're good to go. If you ever wish to cancel a session, you can just hit the session, scroll to the bottom, and if this session has been booked by you, there'll simply be a button which says cancel booking, and you can do that as well. Heading back to the menu button in the bottom right hand corner, all the way down to the bottom of the list is your forms. Please feel free and make sure that you've signed all of the forms in this list here. It's very important that we have up-to-date information from you and that you've read all the information required to be a part of the movement.